You know, he's taken care of my mom for so long. He's made her coffee, which did need to be thrown in the microwave as soon as it was done. And he'd like it to say a couple words. Come on, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. Well, as you certainly can imagine, being married to Marguerite was an experience. She would always plan a party, and even when we bought a house, she'd picture where furniture would be. She also had walls knocked down, so there'd be enough of a view that you could be able to just walk through the house and be able to get a drink as quick as you could. And she would also overcome any kind of an obstacle. Whatever. As a matter of fact, just about this time last year, not last year, this time when we were still dating, you decided to, I wanted to take a ride down the shore. And I was dying for a steak sandwich, just a nice steak sandwich, the kind you get at the boardwalk. Well, this was in like the end of October, and the boardwalk is totally closed. So we ended up at Eggeman's restaurant. And I went inside, and I ordered 2 steak sandwiches and 2 Budweisers, I think it was. Well, Eggeman's never had any kind of menu or price list on the walls. And I think I had like a total of maybe $15 on it. And the steak sandwich came, and it wasn't something I would expect. It was like a real steak on a piece of toast. I said, I think I'm in trouble. So anyway, again, Marguerite went through. She remembered that when she counted money at the Secret Inn, she would take all those torn bills and take a good bill out of her pocket and replace that and take the torn bills and stick it away in a spot at the Secret Inn. So she said, oh, no, I think we might, well, okay, when the bill came, it was more than we could afford. Long story short, quite a bit more. So, see, we were trying to figure out how in the world are we going to pay for this. So, she thought, and of course, she always came up with something. She said, you know what? When I worked, for Jimmy, I had a whole bunch of torn bills at the Secret Inn. And of course, like again, this is October, and we're saying, how in the world are we going to get in there without being arrested? So she said, oh, I know, Marie Norris. She lives there all year round. I'll try to go in there and wake her up or whatever, and get these torn bills. So she left, and I was still sitting at the table. She came back with probably about 20 bills that were like in pieces. And we ended up, we showed it to the waitress, and they said, this is all we have, you know? And that waitress, she was a real charmer. She gave us a roll of Scotch tape, and she made us stick them together at the table. Obviously, she did not get a good tip. Speaking of the, speaking of the Secret Inn, every year Jimmy used to have a day at the track. So we went to Monmouth Park, and I don't know, I wasn't doing that well. And she would like get all these winners. It's unbelievable. She'd always, you know, the horse would come in, mine came in like last, first one, and she'd have a big grin on her face. She'd reach into her bra, and there was a winning ticket. Then I found out that she bet on every horse in the race. We had a lot of salt and pepper shakers in our house, glasses, that would be souvenirs of various restaurants that we had visited. She would always bring a nice big bag and be able to, you know, just whip them up and put them in. We had a very nice set of steak knives from Longhorn. Very nice. Now I want to speak about the dynamic duo of her and her cousin Joan. Yeah, there's Joan. The Thelma and Louise of New Jersey. Partners in crime. So they had quite a few capers going on. I think the one that sticks out is the water ballet that they did in the pool party. They got dressed up in flesh-colored bodysuits, and they danced to Bolero. And my cousin Jimmy thought that they were naked, and he started dancing with them in the pool. And speaking the capers, there was one time when we went out to, it was near the end of the night, and we were at the Manasquan Diner. Joan went in the ladies' room, and she said, you know what's in there? It's what? The most beautiful antique mirror I've ever seen in my life. Now, despite the fact that this diner was adjacent to the police department, that had no effect on it. Joan went in the bathroom, shimmied up the windows, opened them up, and Marguerite went outside, and she handed the mirror over to Marguerite. Oh, Broomhilda. Oh, yeah. Joan can talk about that. I just want to say that Marguerite, even though she had a number of health issues, she always had a smile on her face. She never had a harsh word. My life with her was worth everything.
Let's save that material. You're a good comedian. Yeah, you're good. So, what do you think? A little music? Yeah. All right, what do you think?
I think we should toast her.
We should toast her. We should toast her. If you don't have a drink, how about, yeah, we gotta go. If you don't have a drink, hey, Dado, what's your drink? You know what, I need a drink. I got a claw. I think that might be one over there. And I gotta tell you, seriously, you know, it was the funniest thing because, you know, when you're planning these things and they come together, it's really nice. But it was a main thing because if you know my mom, as soon as she would get to one of these, she'd go, "Now I'm gonna pass the little bartender and go to the big one." So please, get something nice for her. Dad, you want a toaster? Oh, that was great. Yeah. He gave me the Phil sign. So, you guys see anything good on Netflix lately? So you know what? I have to. With my Uncle Jimmy coming up here, I really it was such a thrill to see you guys. I mean, you know, being at your mom's funeral and overwhelmed with joy watching someone sing for her was really amazing. The way Uncle Bobby did what he did, you guys are really amazing. And Uncle Jimmy, when I saw you sing Lady of Night, and I've been telling my friends, he gave everything. It was awesome. It's awesome. Really awesome. You know. Well, that was the thing. So no, I said to Uncle Jimmy, you know, we're working through everything, and are we gonna go downstairs or are we gonna go upstairs? And Uncle Jimmy said he was gonna stay upstairs, and I'm more comfortable up there too. And it's the only way I would have been able to get through this. And I said to Uncle Jimmy, I said to Uncle Bobby, I said, guys, there's a real good chance I'm gonna get through this. And as soon as I said to Uncle Jimmy, I said, are you gonna be up here? He said, you know what? I brought a backup copy of the lyrics just in case. So I appreciate that big time. All right, so I'm done. I'm done. Listen, is it